I've been talking about all the stuff you wanted to hear for years. Now I'm gonna talk about what you don't want to hear. They don't want to hear that good shit. Where my niggas at? Take care of their kids. Learn their lesson from their first bid. Who getting money? Who ain't no motherfucking dummy? Who ain't gon' let these white folks leave them bumming? They like, nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. That's fuckboy shit. That's fuckboy shit. All my niggas getting money. Who you with? All my niggas with them choppers try to hit. It's been a long time since a nigga been locked up, and I ain't going back. I put that on my dick and nuts. Don't get it twisted. I'm always gonna be ratchet. I always got my whistle. I'm never out.
Let's call it a Gang Girl FM.
Hey, what up, it's Big Prince? How you doing? And guess what? You can start on a Real Ninjas podcast where we talk about interesting topics. Speaking about, we talk about interesting topics. Critique underground music and speak about that fuck shit. And guess what? I got co-hosts. What up, again?
What's up, man? Y'all know what it is. Again, even what's connected. If you ain't connected, you ain't fucking respected, man. And that's dope to be able to say that. So I got some fly shit coming. We'll talk about that a little later. Of course, we're in the building with one of the 217's most prolific recording artists ever, and co-host of this here show to my left.
And I'm from Huntington Beach.
You lying?
Sorry, I'm from Chicago. Cornbread 217, a.k.a. Trash Bandicoot, Mr. 447. Yes. Nigga, I'm representing, and I'm enacting the Real Ninjas Club. Right now, everything right now, take with a grain of motherfucking salt, or pinch one off in your budgie snuggles. I don't care. So, gentlemen, what's some shit that you knew, but like you didn't know? Do you get what I'm saying with that? So if you need an example, I got you. Okay, so mine says, so some shit that so what did I say? What's some shit that you knew, but you didn't know, right? So my example was like, all right, Tracy Ellis Ross, Rainbow Johnson, right? I knew that she had famous parents. Her mom's Diana Ross, right? Mm-hmm. What I didn't know, but I did know, is that Berry Gordy's her dad. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. Okay, same thing but parallel. Rashida Jones. Okay. Your dad is Quincy Jones. Knew that. Didn't know your mom was the bitch from the Mod Squad TV show. But what's her name? Fuck. Can't remember it now. See, I'm forgetting shit.
I'm gonna just say we passed the prime time to sing a song. Okay. In the heat of night, I got trouble.
Shouts out to all in the family. Carol O'Connor.
You know what? Speaking of singing songs, and my man Prez doing it so damn well, we're gonna world premiere video a little later. We're not gonna do it right now. I just wanted to set the mood to let you know that we got some brand new exclusive R and Prez for y'all. R and Prez for y'all. Shouts out I Like Cinema, right?
Yep.
For the filming. It's perfect photography, slide dope.
Look, shouts out to the gold.
We got to see it pre-show. I'm excited to show it to y'all tonight.
This is bothering me.
This is bothering me.
It's the echo.
This is bothering me.
We're trying out a new production assistant tonight. We're production value is increasing as we speak.
Come on, this new stuff pretty simple.
Yeah,
We ain't gonna put a date on it.
No, but just know that, season 2 of Real Ninjas is coming close to an end, and season 3 we finna start off with a bang.
You know what? We just started on the anniversary. We can do shit. So
When's the anniversary?
In a couple months. And we supposed to start on July 3rd when we first started. Then we waited like 2 weeks because we couldn't get the shit up.
Our internet was fucked up.
All type of shit. But we got to get it. I got some fuck shit.
He said, I got some fuck shit.
Oh man, we stay with plenty of fuck shit. What's been going on in the world, man? Because it seems we're back at war with Iran. Nobody wants to talk about that. We're in an arms race with them again. Biden is, doing Biden things.
Like saying that Floyd's death was greater than Martin Luther King. Is that what you're talking about?
People just
Is that what he said?
He said something wrong.
Get your man, Joe Biden.
Joe B.
For the record, I did not vote for him.
I'm no longer voting for white people.
You vote for Trump?
Neither. I voted for these nuts.
Yeah, I don't vote.
Because we ain't allowed to vote, remember?
Why?
Because we only 3/5 of the person.
No, sir. We're whole people now.
Now. But not in their eyes.
Who is they?
You know who they are. Do I have to say it?
The reptilian overlords.
Do I have to say it?
Have you ever felt like
The pale paladins?
Have you ever?
No, that's too much. I was going to say one, but that's too much.
Have you ever felt like you were in the presence of a reptilian overlord? Because I'll tell you this one
yes,
time.
when people tried to recruit us into the Illuminati.
Dude, you took the story right out of my mouth. So the house is gorgeous, right?
Listen, go ahead.
We're in this rich side of...
They thought I was, though. I just want to let y'all know.
Listen, Brad was the gateway to the Illuminati. He just had no
Just like
idea.
I'm the gateway.
He had no clue that his friend was Illuminati. And I say this, it was the
Well,
weirdest
first
thing.
of all, he wasn't my friend. He was my homeboy's friend.
Once he blinked the second set of eyelids, I knew shit was fucked up.
Like you could
The
see
sideways was,
Yeah.
the sideways. I'm like, now I know shit's fucked up. No, I'm just kidding.
What I'm saying is, okay, if you invite people over and even on some sneaky shit, like you trying to use the property without motherfuckers knowing, there's a certain tact and
Yeah.
there's a way about going about doing it. This
Bruh.
wasn't the way.
Bro, grandma was in the window, in the wheelchair, oxygen. It was weird, bro.
It felt like
we were being
this
watched
house-
or something. Like, it was mad creepy.
This house had Walgreens windows that you could look in
Floor to
and see the
ceiling,
mannequins and
dude.
shit in the display.
It was weird.
But they were tinted. Like
yeah,
dark
like
black
dark,
as fuck.
like presidential.
And it just felt like motherfuckers was back there waiting to either eat us or fuck us.
Either way, I wasn't. It was a vibe.
Reptiles.
You ever just had a crazy vibe, like a wild? It was one of those like, hey, the night started off innocent enough.
Yeah.
We was just trying to kick it. Let's be honest.
Some bitches.
We was trying to kick
That's
it. This was a few years back. We was trying to kick it. Hey, no, number damn near 10 years. Like, this is a long time. Yeah, better like a long time.
Yeah.
So, but I remember it like it was yesterday because the vibe never goes anywhere. Your man's Jeremy. Your other man's Jeremy.
Yeah.
You know a couple. So we was on some hanging and banging. We did a show or about to do a show. We had done a show. Rather unsuccessful show to my knowledge. But we was ready to kick it. And so they were like, hey, my man's here. He's going to take us to a pool party. We're young, dumb, and full of cum. We're thinking pool party. Sounds fantastic. There's got to be chicks there. It's a pool.
Right.
In the party. We pull up to the property, bruh. Now they had a pool.
We get out to the neighborhood, and first of all, it looks like the village. Because it's just like a bunch of nice houses in the middle of the country with trees.
With trees around it.
Like, that's the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no street lights. Like
Not a light
really out
inside.
here. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Not a
like,
light
okay.
inside.
But it's like, okay.
No light around here.
Right. But it's like, all right, I
Installed.
get it. Rich people live out here. here, they want their privacy. Like,
We
okay,
get it.
whatever.
Now he says party, so at least there's got to be some lights at the party.
Yeah.
The pool's got to have a light, something.
Something.
No.
And so we get there and all the lights are off, and then it's like, oh, well, this is your shit. So you got to cut everything on and get, you know what I'm saying?
The guy says, nah.
But he's like, hey, no, we're like, hey, where the lights? He's like, I'm not doing that.
Just saying, I'm not doing
Like,
that.
yeah, just
a little more tactful, but
Yeah.
basically, hey, we're here on some sneak shit.
like this is my grandma's house, and she's like 90 and old and blind and this, that, and the other. And,
Got an excuse for all of
Yeah.
it.
and it's like, all right, okay, you a white rich kid, like, you know what I'm saying? No.
Okay, Rich, let's figure this thing out, you know?
And so it's like, all right, but the pool's like has in-pool lights, and there's like,
Like a rim around.
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So we can kind of see type shit. You feel me? And so what ends up
Now,
happening?
mind you, it's a sausage fest.
Yes. Ain't
There's
no
not a
female.
lady in sight.
So then,
Sausages
my
everywhere.
homeboy's weird anyway. You know what I'm
Very.
saying? And he gets to talking about like, oh, well, you know, like his family has money and they go back to like King Arthur and Templars and like Knights of the Templars and then Freemasons and Illuminati and all this shit, and like you ain't never noticed how he like licks his tongue out like a lizard and like was started fucking with motherfuckers, but like after a minute you weren't fucking around.
It wasn't a
Nothing
joke.
changed the energy.
It changed the
And
tone.
until I was
changed.
like, until I'm like, bruh, you can shut the fuck up.
Like,
Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
the tone
Like
changed.
the tone changed to the point where everybody was like, well, look, if ain't nobody coming over and this nigga ain't cutting on the lights, we out.
It's time to go.
It's time to
the
go.
dude kept trying to convince us to stay. Not his friend's friend kept trying to convince us to stay. And we're like, what the fuck are we hanging out for? Like, what's the point in this?
just wait. Here come the guys with the accent.
Just chill. Guys, everything's going to be, just hang out, guys.
And so then,
Bro, there wasn't even no beer.
No.
Like, you could have at least tricked me with some beer and weed. Like, hey, man, get the beer going. We're lighting some weed up. Like, hey, this might be.
This is action part of some fucking
Yeah,
weed,
that shit might, you know, turn the cell phone speaker on. We might get it. None of that happened, bro. It was really awkward.
so then we leave, right? And get on the highway, and probably from Champaign to like right outside Decatur.
Niggas don't say a
Nobody
word.
said shit.
Like we'd all been molested. Nobody said a word.
And so like I think like I'm in the back seat and I'm like, I was like, okay, fam, was that shit weird? Or then like everybody's like, man, and like it was a release. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas was crying. Shit, nigga, we was almost got.
Nigga, we almost got the It's like, and like we was all joking about it and shit, right? And so like I'm thinking, hey, we just all survived this bullshit. It's a great story to tell. Go to bed, right?
Niggas was
Niggas
serious.
woke up the next day and did not fuck with me, man. And so at this time, I'm home, like me and TJ are like working together.
That's
Like,
because niggas was building a brand. Shouts out to the brand. We ain't gonna bring up no names. Shouts out to the brand.
so we was building the brand. And I couldn't get all of the label manager. I couldn't get all of TJ. I couldn't get all of nobody.
Niggas straight cut him off.
Niggas just straight cut me off there.
Because you're Illuminati
And
connection.
I'm over here like, what the fuck? And Candy was like, hey, the word is that you trying to get niggas into the Illuminati class. And I'm thinking, I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. Like,
He
what's
thought it
really
was
going
playing.
on?
Like,
And he was like, bro, no.
These niggas are dead ass serious.
I said, what? I said, no, bro. So then maybe like a couple days later, like these motherfuckers
Had a
was having a meeting without me, man.
Having a meeting.
And I'm like,
Mind you,
no.
I wasn't invited to the meeting either. I happened to pull up to the meeting.
Yeah.
That's the great- I just happened to pop up.
Yeah.
Like,
And so I get there and they're all like discussing me without me. And you know what I'm saying? Some shit got brought up and I'm like, because I'm like, look, man.
But nigga, you was fucking this nigga's sister.
No, well, that's
That's
That's another thing. But what
Not
I'm saying,
you, the
no,
other
yeah. So what I'm saying is like I got there and it was like, hey, what if I fucking took you over this person's house and he was a killer and like you're sitting there with the killer and they're chopping up bodies and doing all this shit. I said, well, the difference is, nigga, I didn't go over there with intention to get you in the Illuminati. I didn't bring you around Illuminati motherfuckers knowing I was in the same shit as you.
Yeah.
I also said, let's fucking go as soon as the shit got weird.
Yeah. I was with my mans. I didn't know his mans was Illuminati, and I didn't know he was the Illuminati gatekeeper. He didn't tell me.
He didn't tell me.
What he did was he sensed we was talented. He was like, check out
I
that.
know what happened.
I know what happened. We was moving stuff in and out. He watched niggas bend over. He was like, check out the talent. Let's.
That's all I know is I haven't seen that nigga since then. And how long ago was that?
10 years.
I said, and if I do see this nigga again, I'm going the other way. Don't fucking talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Because no, I said to finish the story now.
Later.
To finish the story.
We did not join the
Illuminati.
You can tell because we're still here.
Shouts to Brother Jeff. Because he was my Rob Kardashian when I needed him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the one who came in and was like, oh, y'all tripping. First of all, bread is not in the Illuminati. He said, nigga, it's corn. Like, no offense. Like, and I said, none taken. He said, but for real, think about it, y'all. If this nigga was in the Illuminati, why the fuck is he fucking with you? Why is he releasing music with your ass when they would more than be happy to have him?
Niggas was crying.
Motherfuckers was like, but like when he said it, it was like, like, you know.
She was one of those songs when I was laying in my bed, in my bed.
Laid up in my bed. See, you gotta lay up in my bed. I can't stop loving.
You know what? We're not even gonna. Friends, tell us about the video.
Let's do it.
Talk about the project.
Get it
I'm
out
gonna
the
play
way.
this thing.
So,
What it is.
what it is. So, Billie Jean.
Billie Jean is the name of the track. All right.
Billie Jean, like the bike joint?
Yep. It's called Billie Jean because in the chorus I'm referencing Michael Jackson songs. You know what I mean? So we got a structure around to it. And the song is about waking up.
In my bed.
Why? Where you at? You know what I mean? You're supposed to be knocking me off right now. You know what I mean? Oh, you're not? What you doing? Oh, you cooking? I can't. That's all right. That ain't what I want. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much the video. And
That ain't what I want.
that ain't what I want. You know what I'm saying? So I got Amanda Love. She's an actress out of St. Louis.
Cha-cha.
Yep, she's in the video. And it's a good video. I think it's a new.
It was tastefully shot.
There you go. You know what I mean? Very tastefully shot. It's got a little humor in it.
You know what I'm saying?
Singing in the shower. You know, and the whole project will be done by the end of this month. It got pushed back, not because of my fault, you know what I mean? But I wanted to do it like in the middle of London, I think we probably like close to the end of the month. So she's coming. Still gotta record a couple tracks. And I mean they're done, we gotta record them. And that's about it. This is Billie Jean, we're about to play it now. World premiere.
World premiere. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am a unicorn. I don't think they can hear us when the shit's playing.
Maybe. I think they can.
Is it sound right here, bro?
You gotta play. It's not playing.
What was just playing?
Go back to screen. Doesn't have its own.
Oh, I hit
my bed, roll a rig. While Shawty's in the kitchen, whipping eggs, going in.
Well, they can still
I'm
hear that.
laid in my bed, in my bed, in my bed, yeah,
But we're not on. We're not on. I can't. No, you put it through us, the real chat. You put it through
And so I laid in my bed and went down to the stairs. Shawty cooking butt naked.
They can hear it.
And that's real cool.
No, I don't
But I want food. But I know what I want to. So I hold it. You give me my baby.
I'm pretty young. Run it back for him for one time. That should be a big.
Like this, what movie was that within north of 24,000, 25,000?
I'm laid in my bed, in my bed, roll a rig, while Shawty's in the kitchen.
You shot everything but your girl.
Going in, I'm laid
This
in
ain't always
my
like
bed,
it.
in my bed.
Shame what you brought home.
While she waiting with no head.
It was out to you, child.
And so I laid in my bed and went down the stairs. Shawty cooking butt naked. And that's real cool. But I want food. But I'm more than I want to. So I hope you don't just leave. You can be my Billy Jean, my pretty young thing. They don't care about us, girl. Calling to us. Let me know your word because I hope you don't just leave.
I said, what was you brushing, though? So how weird is it after this one? Every time.
That booty looking smooth. So what am I to do, baby?
You should have auto-tuned me.
Just that one.
Yeah, just a little tune right there.
I don't make love like I tend to do. I'm going mending the walls on you.
I hate him, y'all.
Don't just leave. My baby, about us, girl. Calling to her. Let me hear your word because I hope you don't just leave. You can be my Billy Jean, my pretty young thing that don't care about us, girl. No. Calling to her. Let me hear your word.
Like it's love, Rick.
Yeah.
This is parody with you singing. Like I'm not being an asshole, but you know it's parody. But if you see somebody with a vocalizer, it's well written.
So I hope you don't
What was that?
my pretty young thing. They don't care about us, girl. Calling to her.
Man, you saw my life shit on girl
I
like
hope you don't just leave. You can be my Billy Jean, my pretty
I was running around in my
young
drawers
thing. They don't
too.
care about us, girl. No.
That's little purple booty squeeze.
Let me heal your world.
Look at the gallon.
Yo.
That's unprofessional. And we are back. We need to know what y'all think, man. All one of y'all viewers, we need to know what y'all think. Nah, man, I appreciate it. I had a good time with the Billie Jean video. I think it was very well executed. Great modeling. I like the song. Talk to me, man. How did it come about? I mean, just other than Michael Jackson references, Talk to me like, what led to
Were
that?
you really laid in your bed smoking bread?
I be in my car just saying stupid shit. That's how I came up with that song. Shit. Just get some acapella. That's how I do. I like to make the sound before I put the words in it. So I'll just sing, you know what I'm saying? Then I put the words in it, you know what I mean? So
That's how I write a lot of my guitar songs, because it has more to do with playing and singing. I want to make sure that I can do both. You know what I'm saying? And so I'll just kind of be like, you know what I'm saying? Because the words is the easy part if you rap.
y'all heard TG shit?
TG.
Todd Jones.
No.
What is it? Intentional danger
He
field
has
mixtape.
mastered mumble rap.
Oh yes, yes, man. Yes.
Mumble rap.
Yes, fam. No, that
He
is
is snapping and he ain't
no,
saying
and
shit.
and never done.
Hold on, which episode was this?
Ever, like anytime the nigga raps, man, he'll be like, "Yo, I got something for you, man. Yo, sing the same. You think the pain, I think you stink in the pain. You stink in the pain, you think you ain't in the pain." I said, "Nigga, you snapped, and you didn't say shit." Yeah, man.
I'm like, hold on.
But it's not. But I just also want to add, it's not just him like snapping in that vein. It's also the beats he has coupled with it that he makes. Like, and I'm like, because every time he plays something, he's like, man, super doubtful. Listen to this. You know what I'm saying?
I like how you say the parentheses.
The militant start. This is right. I like reading the whole script, you know what I'm saying? I'm sadly exposing my emotions right now. No. Yeah, no, like what he said. So I want you to know that I know where that stems from, you know what I'm saying? Because Todd is a funny dude.
Funny as fuck.
Like, and when he gets around certain people, present company, the retardedness is just extra twisted. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, just for instance, we used to ride around.
Shout
you know, I don't know if he still
Washington in the
smokes
East
or
Coast
whatever.
vibe, New York City.
What up? We used to ride around smoking blunts, and like he would just
Smoking
do
blunts with my guys.
impressions. Like he would be like, hey, like a beat would come on, and he'd be like, hey, this is how Jadakiss would get on the track, and then he would like impersonate Jadakiss, but like normally he'd be like, yeah.
That's how he got something.
Yeah, and so I feel like that's how because his impressions were already impeccable.
You know how to
Like,
do that.
he knows how-
You
yeah.
make fun of people
And
that
so-
that way all the time.
Especially when mumble rap came out, he was like, "Oh, I'm already doing this." You know what I'm saying? That it was the first one he did. It was like Monday Night something, or like Monday Night Fights, or I forget what it was called. But it was that first one y'all did with the video, and he was like, "Yeah, I got you, baby." He just fucking ripped it for 3 minutes.
I said, whatever you do, bro, you might get rapping. Don't matter. You can
Do that.
Album like
Oh,
just that.
Yes, man, I agree.
I felt
I agree.
like it felt good. Like you was snapping and wasn't saying
Yeah.
anything, and I felt all right about it. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I said, you saying nothing. But it's not like when they actually saying nothing. You saying good nothing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
In my ear. Little sweet nothings in my ear. I got a question.
Yeah.
Do women actually got a list of things they want a man to do? Like it's
Probably.
Like that's crazy.
And if they don't have one, I'm sure they have one at some point that they still reference in their mind. Because I hear a lot of expectations and things that I don't know where they came from. I think expectations should be based entirely on situations and people. Not even. I think we should stop using generalizations in intimate relationships, right? Like when you get to know someone, you can generalize certain things in situations. But when you are like, and I mean intimate, not even in the way of like sexually, but I mean like serious, like intimate, like you should be able to discern what that person is and isn't going to do. Like you're past generalizations at that point, right? I think you should set your expectation level based on the person, not based on the generalization. Does that make any sense?
I think I know what you're saying.
Like you should tailor your expectations.
Like if your thing is that you want somebody to communicate, right? And you like say you meet a girl who doesn't do that,
right?
Then not because it's anything malicious, just because she's not good at communicating, then you should lower the bar for her. You know what I'm saying? And be like, okay, well, at least so. Whereas normally it'd be like, hey, you have to hit me up and just let me know you okay once a day. Maybe with her, I'll lower it to like once a week, just so I know you're not dead. You know, is that what you're talking about? Kind of.
Yeah, like exactly that. Like I mean, like expectations.
Like so, instead of having it across the board,
to me, expectations are the burden of the person expecting something. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So why do you have? And I say why women do this because again, this goes all the way back to the list. Because in the list, there's expectations. Because I expect certain things. Right? That's your list.
Right.
So if you expect certain things, then how can you ever be happy or content in a situation if you come in expecting anything?
And
you get what I'm saying? Shouldn't everybody have a clean slate and then your expectations should be based and tailored on your experiences with said person?
Yeah.
So if this person doesn't do these things, don't expect these things in this situation. That's all I'm saying. That's it, that's all. A lot of things can be avoided in relationships. Would just stop expecting.
Like well, go ahead. No, because you were. I just was gonna say that it should be like that, especially if you're getting to know somebody new. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you've been in a relationship with somebody, there is that. You know what I'm saying? Because you've grown to like do certain things, and we're creatures of habit. So when we come out of that, then antennas go up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Should your expectations then be based on that?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like yes, I would agree to that. I would say even more than that, just go into everything with an open mind and see how the fucking shit plays out. And it'll like if you really open minded and not expecting anything and just being like, oh, I'm seeing what's going on, then you can't be let down or brought up by anything.
Logical path of things.
You know what I'm saying?
Conclusion, ladies. That's you know what I mean. That's
where I got this little topic from. Where I got this topic from is I'm scrolling through YouTube and I see a Steve Harvey clip, and they had a lady had a list of things that she wanted the man to be, and I'm looking at this lady, and it's a list easily with 50 things. You gotta be a dog lover. You can't be jealous of her dog. And if you got a dog, it can't be from a breeder. It gotta be a rescue dog.
Already you fucked.
And you can't have
like the first one was cool, and then that one like that's too specific.
That's too specific.
Like, you know.
And then she said you can't be shorter than 6 foot. Can be over 6'3".
What?
Then
just think about that though. Like with everything on the list that you're looking for,
guy is gone.
You're taking away, you're carboning your dude until it's like, okay, this specific profile, but even then, it's still not guaranteed. Because after that list, you still have real shit to go through.
But not even that.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's say this is some type of database that actually.
I'm not saying don't have any standards, but
these are
unrealistic.
Those are wishes.
Yeah.
So they're doing a database where they take all these things, boom, Henry over on the south side. This is him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
this is your ideal match.
Okay. Now you say, okay, that's fine. You gonna be hitting like, get the fuck out my face, ugly bitch. So
from the south side,
or
not even that, or
he don't like you. Okay, her body. You know what I mean? She like you're not even in shape enough to be ordering these, putting in this order. You know what I mean? And your shape ain't shaped enough for you to put these orders.
So I guess my question then is, do you just buy the sex doll up to your specifications?
I don't want a sex doll.
You get one with a CPU in it so that y'all can talk?
I said no.
I want to fuck one before.
We lose the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah.
Are we done here? I think we closed. We close these.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you, with everything that's out, chili chilies?
Close all of these.
Sex doll still.
Yeah, like that's what.
We are back. We are back. Selling $6 across the
That's a good point. Our PA mentioned that like it's not a list of do's more than it's a list of like nah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
But again.
But even still, but what I'm saying is like if you're like, hey, he can't be a fucking drug addict,
well,
or he
that's
can't
fair.
be a drug dealer, or like he can't be abusive in any way, or you know, like I said, okay, like.
Oh,
Like eliminating bad shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I said I can see a list like
they don't
that.
got a list like that.
Right,
They
no,
got a list of what they want.
Right.
But she said you gotta have a nice
A
body,
wish list.
but
Like,
you can't have six-pack abs. You gotta like to travel, but you don't. But you can't talk about traveling all the time. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm so
But
cool with
what
this.
is that guy getting for being so? I mean, because those aren't traits in a person. Those are what you don't want them to do.
yeah, these are.
Yeah.
I was gonna say control things.
There are control.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it seems like. Hey, I want you to do everything that I say.
And nothing I don't.
And men are so simple. You know what I mean?
It can all be so simple.
But you just fuck me.
Look, we just want to develop our armor and get some head while we do it. You know what I'm saying?
Be quiet. Leave. I'll leave. You can leave.
I like talking to him after that.
Silence is a virtue, man. Like the older you get, the
I like
more
I also like chilling there and not saying nothing.
I like it. You know,
Let me homogeneous here.
I like talking to them, but they don't talk like us though. So when we start talking, you know, so man, what if you know how we do? What if Gold Dog fought War?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because if I said that to my old lady,
They're not even in the same world. He's out for like, hey,
just listen.
You're not listening to me.
Exactly.
These are two niggas that are fighting. Why does it matter where they're from?
They're two space nigga monkeys.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
Because, okay, so that's what I was going to say, like how we have the yin yang thing, right? Like how when they say something, but they really trying to say some shit, like, i.e., like when they act up, they want attention, right? So, like, that's what we be on, like, hey, this stupid ass hypothetical thing, what do you think about that? Knowing damn well the shit will never happen, but you want to get serious, like, well, what the fuck? Like, Thanos and Darkseid, bro, first of all. This nigga's from Avens and this nigga's from Pleasant Plains. They will never see each other.
Which one from Pleasant Plains?
Darkseid. You know. You fucking know Darkseid's from Pleasant Plains.
You're funny.
So another thing, oh shit. Ain't no women on right now. I want to ask. So,
Chili.
why do you want to? Do you want your partner just to figure out all the sex shit, or can you just tell them?
Coach me up.
I'm just saying because real talk. I bring this up. I was talking to one of my clients, and this came up, and I said, "Why don't you just tell him what he wants?" No, he should figure out what I want. I'm like, so you want me to figure out what the last motherfucker did to you?
That you like.
You like
which indicates that you don't know yourself, which you are below the classified level of fucking with this ride.
I'm a listen.
You understand?
I know what I like, and I have no problem in the bedroom saying, "Hey,
they love it when
little
you
less teeth, please."
I
have no, you know what I
They
mean?
love when you tell them what to do.
Yeah, when you
Because it's about controlling the better take control. Well, listen, baby doll, I can control you better if I also know your spots and what you like. Tell me what you tonight.
I don't know that you like a wet willy.
Okay, bro.
You gotta tell
real ninjas, you're here in the clause, right? We're all 30 plus, which means we come with a set move set, right? Like I come with these are the moves. I'm a these. I got my
Buildings, dragon punching hurricane.
You know what I mean? I got my A. Look, I come with the A game, then I come with the A plus game. You know what I mean? Look, you come with your game, right? So at this point, you know what you're running with. You know how you gonna rock this. You know
reverse Amazon, reverse Mummy,
and so
Mummy, and Blue Diamond Phillips.
And so
those are my top four.
I am a mix and match with the missionary. You know what I mean? So legs in the L, legs in the I, cross them on the X, put them on the side, but I'm always on top, they facing up. I flip you over. That's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get big. On a regular
night. Says it's about communication. Is that better or otherwise?
Who just said that?
Vanessa.
Oh, that made no sense. It's about communication. Communicate it. Are you saying?
Tell. She's saying,
yeah. Because planning to figure it out game doesn't win for anybody. You don't nut. I don't nut. Now we both looking at each other.
I was thinking, girl, like it's all about communication. I told you 2 weeks ago that my feet was. So that you should know that I like my foot in your mouth when you.
So what I'm saying is like. So I would say that
you should set boundaries too, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't put your toe in my ear when
don't put your finger in the butt. Whatever. Yeah. What I'm saying is,
I do say something that was going on.
What I think is like, okay, you get with somebody, right? And like the first time is always the best if it's mom. And then it's like you're chasing the dragon. Not to say you don't reach the dragon, but no, hear me out. So it's like, and I'm just talking about like, all right, first time when it's bomb, it's like bam, right? So then maybe the second and third time, it's like, all right, the guessing game. Like, hey, figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But then after that, if you ain't got the nuts off that you wanted the last times, you better be talking. You feel what I'm saying? Because there ain't no time for that. You know what I'm saying?
It's women out here. I know a lady, one of my clients. She said she's never came before. Like,
you should probably
play with statistic.
Play with your own vagina. You have to play with your own vagina.
You have to.
You have to play with yourself. As soon as you learn how to play with yourself, everybody else can learn how to play with you too. So that's just you being approved. Play with your own vagina. It's your vagina. What is God going to strike you down for touching your own damn vagina? Touch your vagina.
I understand, and it doesn't have teeth.
Guys, we're not talking about vagina. It's the pussy.
Scientific says it's a vagina, my God.
It's the vagina.
Vad wins.
Vagina.
Can we just call her Gina?
We can call it Gina.
I'll take that.
How about we meet in the middle and call it Gina? So,
Giner? Can we add it in the
if you're from Boston or the East Coast.
Hey, girl, let me touch your
Australia.
Giner. Let me touch your Giner.
Y'all negotiate, but I said it was pussy. call it.
Pussy.
We can call it cut. Aaron don't want to call it.
That dude, it sounds so dirty.
They say that shit in Britain.
It's only good as songs is pretty dirty. That's the dirty.
Cut sounds like
Cut
sounds like we were running it up at
Oh, okay. While we're on it,
at a
what
pet
are
store.
some of the terms for the vagina that your girl don't like?
Cunt.
Nappy dugout.
That's another one.
Snatch.
Hey, I personally think snatch is another one.
Clam sandwich.
Hey.
Roast beef box.
Oh. Oh.
If you have to call it that, there's something
Hold
wrong.
on. Now listen to this.
The Fupa Chalupa.
I love Fupa Chalupa. That's fire.
I see these are ones that I love. Like
Fupa Chalupa's
no,
amazing.
that's up there.
That's top 5 dead or alive.
Yeah, dead or
Fupa
alive.
Chalupa is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Oh, I know one they don't like. Stank. That's what they
That milkmaid.
Oh my
You know what
goodness.
I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
they love it.
Y'all get kicked
They
off
love
the internet today.
anything with fluids in it.
Yeah.
Like juice box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wet.
That wet.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And let's be
Nice
honest,
action.
they're not all that wet.
Yeah. I
Maybe
want to
it's
say,
just- it's 'cause
I
I
want to
like
say
it.
I don't mess with nothing, but like if you can't do that, we're usually probably not together for more than 3 times.
Yes, it is.
is.
Yes, it is. And
It
then
ain't
go back
sexual eruption. It's sexual seduction. The fuck?
And I'm worried, hold on.
And we
You
go
be talking about,
see.
I know, man, I was in high school.
You was
I
paid for it.
saw some roast beef box.
Oh!
Arby's.
And
Don't nobody eat there no more because Georgia suppresses voter registration.
I know that, I know that I was,
Damn it!
I was the first in it. Okay, so this box is roast, it has
Wolf
roast beef.
Whiskey wolf.
Okay, so when I learned that vaginas look all type of different ways.
Yeah.
You ever seen a graboid?
Wait a second! Oh!
He said a grandma.
Lloyd?
What the fuck? Does it triangulate or something? No, I ain't never been with a
It's time, because he said that shit so
Yeah.
fast. The grab
You
Lloyd.
ever out there with a
Hey,
grandma?
I've seen.
I've never seen like a pit bull mouth. Like
Yeah, the sides of that. Yeah.
The jowls. Is
Yeah,
that what it is?
yeah.
The jowls.
Yeah.
Pit bull jowl.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yo.
is.
Yeah.
Yo, whether it's parking lot pussy or you at the $50 home.
I see.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
see. Vaginas is just a split.
Yes. Those
Like
worry me.
Like everything.
Those worry me. I mean, you literally just took the words out of my mouth, because the ones that are just a slant, like there's no puff to the lip or
No
anything.
puff.
I'm worried. Like
No puff.
this seems a little too.
I like bumping a pelvic bone.
You ever peeled apart a mayonnaise sandwich? That's like when the vagina's a slit, but like all the meat and mayonnaise and cheese is inside.
I don't did cheese.
Yeah.
You can keep that part.
Why?
Mayo, baby, cheese. Yeah.
You like sour cream breast now.
Yeah,
So I
sour.
don't think you would be pleased.
Listen, vagina, sour. Please keep those words separate or out. Separate, please.
Right.
I like that.
Sour cream.
When you
No.
peel apart a grilled cheese with white cheese.
Hey,
You know what I'm
now
saying?
you're speaking my language.
Okay.
But I still cheese vagina still.
Have you ever peeled apart a backpack taco with?
Here we go.
So I also like, so you got the roast beef, that's what they flap you, right?
That's the outside.
And then you got it when it's flat, and then it's flat sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So ain't nothing popping out. he usually got like the
little
Rooster
kissing.
Wild. The Rooster Wild was hanging out and just a little bit of flap out there.
Look.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, like, oh, they like,
Come here.
grab it there,
Come here,
like
come
that,
here,
you know what I mean?
Come here.
When you go in, they roll up a little bit.
Yo! My man is really stupid. They're stupid.
What about the ones that are like, it's like pussy, but then like the clit is big. Like it looked like a Jewish nose. So like, when it slips out and then you accidentally bump into it, it's like dolphin nose in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's
You ever flick it?
I like when the clit is like, now listen, you gotta go in that motherfucker, you know, like.
Come here.
What's that? It was a Nickelodeon Dare, you know what I mean? You had to go through the
Double Dare.
Double Dare, yeah, we had to go through the
Snot nose.
the snot nose, you gotta find the
flag.
You find the flag.
So
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
G-Spot, come here real quick. Come here.
You gotta find it. You gotta
You gotta hit the front and the back.
Come here, little motherfucker. You. Come here. You're
You
coming.
know?
Come here.
Don't forget about the fat pocket in the back.
You're in that fat pot.
That is the fat pocket.
With the wrenches.
Yeah.
Come here.
The reference.
Come here.
Hey,
Say, sometimes I curse it up in that bitch.
You know
Nobody
how
uses
you know how strong your hormones gotta be to play with it.
Man, dude, I'm like this shit, bro. The bowling ball, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like, do you bowling ball that shit, bro?
Like y'all have different angles.
This right here.
Y'all like leg look, they have different angles. Like lay their hand on his belly, so it's got support and everything. So we up in there, you gotta be. Oh, I'm gonna do it from the side.
You see, it hurts right now. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a natural motion. Okay.
No, your arm, your elbow, all you can get back on the toe and do stupid shit like this. I just want to put that out
the
there.
reverse trumpet.
You mean
because my Louis
upside down heels.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a reason heels are not built this way, is what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying?
All day. So I got a whole method when I'm down there.
Sounds like some madness.
Sometimes I like to blow in it. Not blow in it, but like, you know, with the raspberry. Like,
You like to serve it.
So I'm the only one.
I like it when the speak in my ear. That's what I like. I like when the speak in my ear.
I just like putting my whole mouth on it like a chimpanzee.
Uh-huh.
And then, like, while my mouth is on it, I do tongue shit. And it's like, wait. Like, I'm kind of confused.
And then
you know what I'm saying?
If you and G,
Yeah. And I do some Alaskan throat singing on
What the
that
fuck
shit.
wrong with you?
If you
I'll be
and
You gotta hit that throat on it.
G,
See, they like me for my fuck.
if you a G though, right? You know all that, right? You know how when you're in it, you got you hold your breath.
Yeah.
You got your mouth in and all
Yeah.
that. If you a G,
Scuba.
inhale real quick. Right?
I dare you. I dare you.
Die.
I dare you. I dare you.
I tried that one time.
Whatever that gelatinous shit is from aliens will get stuck
Stuck
in your
up
mouth.
I tried it one time. I threw up.
That's how you end up like this in the middle of it.
Yeah.
I waterboard myself. Do that face again.
Yo, I'm like a camel's fast again.
What just happened?
How did you find out you can make that face again?
After doing that one
I'm
day.
doing it.
Stop
I'm
doing it.
doing it. I'm fighting that candy. Just
A whole different bitch.
whole lizard person.
Please don't talk about that over the last year. So.
Hell no. Hell to the no.
I'm saying when you take that breath, that's the
Yeah,
it's
that's-
almost like my version of bitter beer face. You know?
Hey, man, that hurt my face. Laughing at oh,
That is hilarious.
okay.
You should actually, you know, the lip, you know, because, you know, I bet y'all can do it too. Y'all got some.
No, I'm saying good.
So can you have pussy eating lips? You
Yeah.
have dick sucking lips?
Yeah, because chicks say that to you. They'll look at you like, pretty mouth. Like, whoa, bitch, are we enjoying this stuff? Like,
I'm eating steak. I know, I wish you was eating something else that was rare. That's the shit. Like, talk that shit to me. That's why I'm easy. That's what it's like. Listen, I'm selling my secrets.
So a little witty, you know.
Yeah.
Slightly witty.
Like, because I know you're thinking and you're intelligent, and that's sex.
Slightly witty.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, you know, like if you come up to me and be like, "Oh, you've been running through my mind all day," bitch, I don't even run track. You doing up my life? Wait a minute, I know what's going on here.
The best
You want
worst
some wiener?
the best worst pickup line that ever worked on you.
Oh,
Girls ain't got pickup. They don't know how. They don't.
False.
No.
False. This is false.
it's
And I-
secret pickup lines because they're all discreet, man.
Secret.
So
They
let
don't
me.
have a pickup one.
The best worst one that ever worked though, like got you in the sack. What was the best worst one that got you?
The best works.
You want a fuck?
That worked for you?
The best worst.
You know what? That's pretty good.
The best worst one was I can't have kids.
You
No.
know,
Uh,
that's a shitty one.
that's a real shitty
Just wanna go ahead and
one.
put
The
that
best worst one.
Boys don't have babies.
The boys don't have babies.
That's not our fault.
That's right.
Don't let them make you believe it's not your fault.
The best worst one.
The best worst one. Fuck. What did that bitch say?
My favorite high school one was nice shoes. What a fuck. That never worked for me, but it sparked conversation a bunch of times.
Yeah. Probably. What's up, fucker?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Are you
always
talking? You don't know me. Why are you talking shit to me?
Hey, big head.
Yeah.
Hey, big head.
It's like it's usually some like hateful
I
shit
know.
or some nagging shit that I'm like, bitch, what? Oh, I just want. Oh,
I like the one with the why you acting like just give us some shit about you my way? And like, and then
Best worst pickup line. You gonna buy me a drink?
you gonna buy me a drink?
That one worked more than once.
Oh, how about I see
That's worse.
How about I see your buy you a drink and raise you? Oh, okay. Well, what you drinking? I only drink Long Island's. Well, bitch, you're thirsty tonight. I'm paying fucking $10.50 for a damn Long Island for a baby.
He said it for a baby. By the second one, if it ain't a yes, you fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm just putting that out there.
How? That bitch could be alcoholic.
This is
What the fuck?
true.
no, I spent about $30 at the bar because I'm not drinking. So
You
that's
don't
not
drink,
right.
yeah, you
So
don't.
I spent about $30 for the beer at the bar. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Not to get in. These are pussy tokens. I don't even want you tonight because you drunk, you been dancing, you don't
So you
feel
stank.
well.
So you
Okay.
stank.
You stink.
Chicks
You
don't.
gotta work out.
That's when they get chicks be out there, you know, working and shaking that little hot monkey, and then trying to take, and then they want to take me home. No.
As a young man, like 23, I learned that you cannot get pussy after the club. No. Like, should you come see you at the club? You straight dick session for it. Don't put your mouth down there, brother.
Don't even think about it. Don't even
Unless
think
you
about
gonna
it.
unless you gonna have to shower.
Unless you know her and meet her at the club.
Nah, that shit's saucy. That pussy's saucy.
First off, that shit was grinding on you, the homegirls, the bouncer, another nigga, and she was doing tequila shot. It's over.
So you're not meeting your baby mama at the club.
It's tart,
So
nigga.
you telling me it tastes like fish cake?
It's tart, nigga. She was out using a public toilet
Fish
and wanted to come
cake,
sit on my face.
jeans,
I sink a knot to my
2
meat.
ply.
I sink a
3 sheets.
There's 3 sheets of 2 ply.
Puerto Rican punk.
I sink a knot. You not come sit on this face. Shout out to
Nah.
Snacks, man.
I remember, okay, and so I'm young, 23. I'm at the what up? Okay, I'm need for a call. You know what I mean? Come through. And she was like, I'm sitting up here waiting. I'm waiting. I just know she's drunk. I said, I'm about to wear this out. I'm about to fucking ball tonight. You know what I mean? So I'm about to, this is a treat for me. I had a nice day today. So bad. I'm about to go crazy. This is a treat. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, and I'm
going to destroy this.
I'm going to destroy this for wrong talking to me, too. You know, so, if I'm going to hit it wrong, I'm like, look, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So not even close.
I find my mouth.
I'm just going to more than my dick.
Because you can see.
Not even that.
Like,
What's that? Like, what's a dick? You know what I mean?
like, what's that?
Ladies, dick ain't shit. We don't care.
Which is why we treat it that way.
You know what I'm saying? But so she come through. Hey, you know what I'm saying? She's sexy and shit. You know what I mean? And
Were you laying in your bed?
Laying in your bed.
I was
Fuck that, I want to play that shit
I
again.
missed the red flags when the nipples was a little tight. Like,
Hold on. Back the fuck up. How do nipples get hard?
Salty, they be
She
salty.
did. You know what I'm saying?
She had the glove.
In the club,
On the handstand.
You going hard.
So bang.
Or drinking a lot.
So
Am I tripping? Ain't that how that went? Pussy popping on the handstand.
I remember because I put my hand on her belly because she had a big belly, but she had a little pudge. You know what I mean? So they like when you push the pudge down and
Head down, pussy popping. Head down, pussy popping.
Head down, pussy popping on the handstand.
we gotta cancel those songs.
No, we don't. I'm not canceling shit.
I'm not canceling a single stripper. You know how much money
Let me tell you
women
something
made
about
those songs?
shit.
That's about women empowerment.
Let me tell you about this.
That was the first one.
Until you cancel the Ku Klux Klan, I'm not canceling shit.
Shit, I ain't canceling shit.
Because them motherfuckers been running rampant for 100 years or more.
Acting wild.
And y'all cool with that. So play Uncut, play Roseanne,
I'm gonna be honest.
play Paw Patrol, nigga.
That was my first one, Debbie Cake, in probably like 2 years. Not terrible. I don't know
I'm
why.
mad at the whole box of 219 instead of $1.
Bro.
Remember, you could get the whole box for $1.
Yeah, I remember they also used to be like 20 cents a wop, but now they're like $1 a piece. So there's that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wop. See,
They were $20 a wet ass pussy.
You know what?
You feel me?
I'm from the era when wop meant a thing.
Yeah.
Also, ratchet was a gun. Basically, all food references meant money.
So can we say, baby, you got WAP again?
See? Like you got
As long as
fucking
he's
hard
not,
game.
as long as he's not Italian and he put Molly.
Molly Wop. Binks.
That's a
No, Wop is that's a slang term. That's like calling an Italian guy a nigga. I don't know why. It doesn't even sound that bad. Maybe I should learn the history, and I don't mean to be racist when I say it. Whoa.
Well, dang.
Whoa. I thought it was Dago Wop. I thought it was Dago and then Wop. And this isn't me being racist. Like I'm totally Italian. This is really me.
This is fucking Philly Phillips. I can say the fucking WD. I can fucking put it in.
Oh, my cup is just green enough. Check it out. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's the shit.
That's dope-ish.
Did you see when the Queen
Hey,
of England?
wait. Check it out.
You see when the Queen of England gave her little speech and she had on a green dress and niggas photoshopped Batman and shit on the fucking dress? I was weak. They photoshopped the Avengers, the Endgame, and they all came back in circles and
Did
niggas.
we do the commercials at all? We're now an hour in, and we haven't played a single fucking
We're gonna play my
commercial.
song again.
You know we are. Because the world premiere gets a replay. We're going to end the show with that. We're going to send y'all home with that. Let y'all rest on it. Let y'all sleep on it.
I remember
Let
when
y'all comment.
Jackson dropped his
And play for like 24 hours.
Oh, go ahead.
Chris Tucker, right?
When he walked down them stairs, though, that was the coldest new mic move, man. Like, I'm not saying it was Moonwalker legendary, but like...
The lean. It was the lean.
No.
It was leaning all...
No.
Now,
Because as he got older, we know that he wasn't moving the same. It was like he had gum on the bottom.
shut up.
Yeah,
I
no,
can stop.
Gee, when Jamie Foxx said that shit, nigga, I was on the ground
That's
for
how I
3
can
days.
serious.
Yes. One of the greatest stand-ups
Niggas-
of modern times.
Oh my God,
I
that's...
just watched Kings of Comedy today. Another one, man.
Bro,
Classic.
the Jamie Foxx, he said, you, Rick, you in there, get on the bus.
Yeah.
That shit about it, he said, I'm American now. He said, the flag's up, black guy, I got cocaine with white girls going on. They're not pulling me over. Nigga,
Yeah. He's
crying. He
stupid.
said, I've never felt more excited to be an American. I'm crying. Here we are, 20 years later. Hey, America.
What DL say on Kings of
What should we
Comedy? I was
just call
like,
us
that's
an underdeveloped country? Some shit like that. Say we were underdeveloped because we don't have universal health care and some other homeless issues. And,
them niggas,
That's our
them
problem.
niggas also live in the middle of the mountains and have every precaution. If you do anything in there, you're not getting out. So that's why shit don't go down there. Because you really have to like nigga, even they got the air locked down. You're not lifting shit up. You're not flying shit out. You're not getting through tunnels, nigga. What the fuck?
They said,
So there's no weed over there.
Probably not.
Crazy.
nah, man, it's weed.
I mean, there's black markets everywhere.
Speed in and pizza, man.
Yeah.
You want to know where I don't want to go? Apparently, I don't want to go to Middle Eastern countries under Sharia law. Because I like grabbing butts and like kissing publicly. My girl, of course. But what I'm saying is, no, they'll send you to prison for that. Apparently, some ladies and a photographer were in Georgia, maybe? Jordan, one of these Sharia law places. Sharia, again, no disrespect to anyone.
Yeah.
And they had a new photo shoot that could be seen from a balcony. Oh yeah, they're all going to jail. No. The photographer was a Russian guy, so it made news, international news. Prison time. Oh, they're going to prison. No lewd acts, no shit that's regular for us as people in Western society, like holding
That's
hands,
Eastern shit. Like that's
holding hands, kissing, any of that. Nah, you're fined, jail. People are still getting stoned for shit over there. Like, oh, you're adulterating.
not this way.
You're adulterating. We hit you with rocks.
How about on that Dubai Fight Island ain't that damn important to get hit with rocks for. Because I get hit with rocks for other shit, nigga. I don't have to worry about also on top of being black holding hands with a bitch. Like calling that bitch in that garbage.
I'm not allowed to no PDAs, no, it's all gotta be in the credit. This is why your relationship's fucked up. This is why. And that's rude again. But come on, man, y'all don't even value ladies, and again, we're still trying to play catch up to that. But damn, man, you couldn't even be born if it wasn't for vagina, bro.
America did it worse.
Well, you gotta understand that's where this came from originally, was all the motherfuckers in Europe doing threesomes and having thrupples. They was like, hey, y'all going to hell, nigga. We going somewhere else and doing this Christian shit right. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not it. That's not how the country was founded. That's how they want you to believe it.
No,
Listen, get that Puritan fuck shit out of here, okay?
What I'm saying.
I think it was the other way. Let's be for real. I think Europe was like, we're so hedonistic. Because at the time, that's what it was about, hedonism and complete debauchery.
Like, dog, it was
like
yeah.
of all of your wants and desires.
But it was also like motherfuckers fucking their brothers and sisters and incest and like all that bullshit.
Well, that was the royal bloodlines. You don't want to be royal? Mm-hmm. That's why they have all those weird blood diseases. Mm-hmm. Because they're getting
covered lizards and shit.
Yeah.
The shit.
That and because stop.
Listen, the only weird shit I would do is fuck like a different color bitch.
Yeah, don't look at sheep vaginas because they look like vaginas. This is why farmers cannot own sheep unless they're fucking married. You can't own sheep, goats, none of that shit unless you have a woman in your life.
Look, man, you don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
Talking about farmer shit.
Second, you come with a fucking menage all the time.
So do you think there should be a whitepeoplemeet.com? Because I think so. Yeah. Just to not be racist, I think there should be a white people meet. Because there's a black people meet, there's even
White people are everywhere.
But I'm saying they should have, like, it should be white people. Like, you should have a definitive test. Like, we have the brown paper bag test. Y'all should have the mayo test. Like, if you eat mayo and like it, you're white.
Mayo's not horrible in every situation.
But I'm saying something like it should be a profile to be able to get on this app. Like, hey, if you saw a crime happen,
nope, here it is.
If you got black kids, you can't come on. If you got black kids,
raisins, yay or nay, and they'll know. They'll know because
you gotta ask 3 questions. Though.
Once you bring up the raisin,
you gotta say raisins,
potato salad,
yes, Kaepernick.
That's all right. You're in. You said another cap. You're in, motherfucker. Yep. So no raisins, but no cap either. You're in.
Because the first 2 are to throw you off, but the cap is
that's the one. Yeah. That's really the one.
And you see all types of cockazoids.
That's the one. Do raisins go in potato salad? Yes or no?
Raisins go in nothing.
I can potato salad. You know what's gonna go away?
Raisins.
You know what I know?
Raisins are neglected grapes, which are awesome. Grapes are awesome. Raisins.
Hey, somebody said that. Somebody said beef jerky enough with cow raisins. I said, well, that might be my beef jerky. I love that shit. Deer jerky me up, guys. Dehydrate and salt this shit up. I'm eating the fuck out of it. You know where that came from?
Native American.
You're keeping meat over voyages and shit.
Yeah. Have to keep it somehow.
Then you gotta eat 3 months into this trip. Like, nigga, why am I on this boat for 3 months? Let's talk about that. What made you think the New World was that awesome? Fuck the New World.
Let's talk about why, other than Pearl Harbor, don't nothing happen fucked up in the Pacific. All the fucked up shit happens in the Atlantic. Hurricanes, people dying, Bermuda Triangle.
That's not true. They have tropical storms and shit. That's not.
In Malaysia, on that side. Yeah. But I'm saying all the Atlantic shit that happens to America is on the Atlantic side.
Because it's just because of how the land is structured.
Oh, okay. So it has nothing to do with all the slaves that died and said, niggas, stay off our fucking water. That ain't got nothing to do with it. That ring in the bottom of the ocean, nigga, where they all holding hands, nigga.
I mean, I like
good-ass fucking movie.
I like where you're going with that.
You feel me?
Look,
I said, why you think
that was a memorial. That was built as a memorial.
That was a fucking conduit to keep them niggas down there contained. And somebody broke that bitch.
That'd be a good-ass fucking movie. Like,
I'm telling
you. You can't, the boat can't come over here.
Why you think they fly?
The slave trade. You ready?
Where do cruises happen?
You ready? I'm gonna be honest with you. You ready?
Yeah.
The away.
Yeah.
So the ripple effect of that is going to go this. You feel what I'm saying? Just with the Earth being a circle. Now they have 3,000 miles to gather. You know what I mean? In the Atlantic, where the Pacific is way more vast. The islands are way smaller. So things disperse faster or disperse over the course of trying to get across that. You know what I mean? Like where shit gathers this little 3,000 right here. Oh shit, we're starboard already. We can't disperse because we're already here. You know what I mean? So
That's why we disperse over.
yeah, that's that, and I guess that'd be my logical trying to science this shit up. But I really like the slave thing. I'm just being honest.
I listen.
really like
I
the
have
slave
all.
Tell a story like he just reading where the wild things are.
You want to discuss over all those kilometers?
Hey, screw you.
No, but now I'm saying
And we're
that's
the
why they
lucky
just
stars.
fly over that bitch now. Ain't no more boats in that motherfucker. They said, "Oh, this is a boat." No, it ain't.
So there's no boats or hoes? Is that what you're saying?
Those holes in there, but they all dance like.
So you're getting on Titanic too?
It's a wave. It's a wave.
Again, the Lusitania, wasn't that? The Lusitania. Isn't that what jumped it off?
It's a wave.
They said it went to
of
iceberg,
slaves.
man. They said niggas shot them niggas. That's really the big to do.
It's a wave of those
They went on
slaves.
iceberg. They said it was an attack. Essentially, we attacked the Lusitania was attacked the British shit. He was like, oh, everything they gonna slip into? No. Broken in half. Come on, man. How's this shit breaking in half when you hitting something in the front? Make it make sense, dude.
I don't know how boats work because I don't get on.
I'm not a boatist.
in the fucking ocean.
Nigga, you can get on boats.
Yeah, did I say I don't get on boats? I
Why?
said I don't get on boats in the
I'm
ocean.
sorry you're scared of the ocean, dude.
Do you know what shit has died in the ocean that ain't fish?
Everything.
That ain't nigga Pearl Harbor happened. I'm not going in that water.
The ocean cold.
Nigga kamikazes, zombies and shit coming up.
So you scared of it? Oh, so you're really scared of the spirits. You ain't scared of the shit that's really live in the ocean.
I don't fuck with the niggas.
You know the ocean crocodiles? Like,
Yes.
crocodiles big enough to survive in the ocean.
Yeah, they're called sharks, okay? And they'll beat your ass in the water.
He said, yo,
Is
ocean
this
crocs.
dance, man?
He said, ocean crocs are called sharks. And they will beat your ass in the water.
Down to the bottom, it's a mermaid. The mermaid really look like a gorilla.
A shade gorilla.
And she down there pumping iron, getting ready to pump.
No, they said it's 7 miles deep is the ocean. 7 miles. Imagine 7 miles of water on top of you. Why would you do that? What sense would that make?
That's from like here to Camp Butler exit.
Of
And water
on
going
top.
down.
Yeah. Like,
Like when that nigga Godzilla said, Cyclops beam to the earth. That was like 28 miles.
that was cheating. For the record, he was way too powerful for
He felt
Kong.
that shit.
For Kong to even like stand there and take that. Let's talk that shit. For Kong to even stand there and take that shit, like, yo, he's a gang star.
That nigga had the axe of destiny, man.
He was the
No, he went back to the crib throwing got the axe. He was like, wait a minute, I've done this shit. Oh, it lit up. I told you, I said, you can't, we've already seen what gorillas do. They're animal versions of ninjas and karate-ers.
Dude,
You know what I'm saying?
threw the plane like a China star, like a
Sharugan.
ninja star. The shit's cut in the air. The dude said, "Ejectocito, cuz."
I said, forget about it.
Nobody talks about how many people Godzilla actually killed in that scene with the fucking boats. Nobody, or Kong for that matter, when he just decided to hopscotch and shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, dozens of people died in the Kong incident. Hundreds.
They ain't down the same way as Raid Redemption, though. Because, like, I could tell them was CG niggas that was dying because they was white.
Oh, they didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
People, like when the boat took shit was being drugged, they didn't even decide to be the one that were like, you know what happened to these people.
We just gonna pretend they inside
Yeah.
and wearing seatbelts.
Where it should be.
No, he said when
You outside
that
and cold and fucking Godzilla fighting. Goddamn.
Why?
I don't even want to see this fight. Fuck this
Yeah,
fight.
no.
Like this nigga punched this nigga from fucking 25th Street all the way to fucking McCarthy.
Man was in the water and he
And all he did was and fell down. Nigga, like, what the fuck?
When Kong didn't drop him with the first sucker punch, I was like, oh, Godzilla, like, this, oh shit. Because he got a clean, he just tapped Godzilla ass back. He turned his cheek. I said, oh, hell no. Yeah. I said, yo.
When he made Buddy deep throat the butt, he said, nigga, light up on your not today.
I thought he was gonna break it off in his neck. I'll be honest, I thought he was gonna break it off in his shit.
Yeah.
Like, kill him. Because I would have been the move, break it off in his neck and then slice him with the other part. Okay, so Dave made a great point. My brother Dave made a fantastic point. You're on an excursion. You know, you're hired on an excursion. You're in the middle of the jungle, right? You're sliding through. You're at a part where you can no longer Humvee. There's no Jeep, access. You cut the shit down. You're walking through. You turn a corner, and there's a gorilla workout there. Like dead ass. Like
yeah,
he's not even. He said, folks, they're not even there. Like he just stumbled upon the gorilla gym.
Like it's a whole gym.
How does that change? So now, when this dude runs up on you, you know he's been working out. Like, yo.
So then you look right, and then you turn around,
and
there's one that's we got a medicine ball. He's ooh, ooh, and then he picks it up and does one of these. It looks like,
and then throws the shit in bust.
yeah,
The medicine ball is bust. That's the
and then he throws it up there, and it's always coming. It's one of
because we never seen them at full strength because they don't work out, you feel what I'm saying? So imagine these dudes at full strength just walking up with them. Like, I said no.
Or you walk in, or you, instead of the medicine ball, that nigga's got the fucking the bell. He's just drops that motherfucker.
Oh my God! Hey, and he slow hangs down on your stupid
Okay.
So I'm saying, like, so do you just get yourself in, or? All right, here's the other one. So of course we were all hype on this Steve May and Ghana fight. Like, whoa, Ghana's a scary guy. Here's character, right? So you have to hunt a gorilla. It's you and two of your homies. You get no guns.
No way.
No. You get weapons, right?
Oh.
You get one of you gets a spear, one of you gets a sword, and one of you gets a fucking like machete style knife. That's it. That's all we got working for us. You want a bat? You take a bat over which weapon? We're gonna subtract a weapon here.
The machete stuff.
Okay, so we're going bat, sword, spear. And Francis and Ganu is one of your two partners. So you get another homie. Do you think you can take the gorilla? Okay, fair. Fair, because I don't think so.
But I want to do it on kneecap Francis. When that monkey get on top of him, I'm gonna try to save your face as much as I can.
I said I'm a kneecap.
I'm gonna try to save your face as much as possible.
So you think So now we're thinking softball long bat where it's the same width all the way through. Because I ain't got time to be hitting you with the
Or one of them Japanese motherfuckers.
Yeah, if it was like a Chinese store, you know what I mean?
No, it'd have to be a Japanese. Yeah, I need the one swipe some shit.
Yeah.
Because if you do this, you gonna reconsider that. You're like, oh, this nigga. Okay.
Yeah, you're really
Yeah.
You Mitsurugi.
Yeah, I'm Mitsurugi getting the fuck out.
That's what I told my dad that I was like, look, man, you just go for the points. I'm cutting the back of the ankles. I'm cutting the arms. Like I'm trying to.
Like I'm keeping you at distance. As soon as you get in, I'm hitting vital points.
Yeah.
And I'm never full lunging. It's all short pumps.
Yeah.
So I can get it back.
And I'm hitting points.
Grandpa,
You know what I'm saying?
Grandpa, the blue hat. Ah.
That's what I'm saying.
The balloon.
But you know, like I know it only takes one
Grandma's upper lip.
But you know, it only takes one gorilla, one of these, and you're
That's
done.
what I'm saying.
There's no more fighting after that. You're literally.
You can't jump in this motherfucker back.
No, you just reach his
I'm
arm.
saying you're essentially fighting the Hulk. So, can 3 Avengers beat the Hulk? The answer is no. And these niggas got superpowers. So what the fuck I'm gonna do with a knife? Like if I get a knife and some sports streaks, like a century gun and a napalm strike, but now I gotta kill 3 niggas before I do it.
Guns is the great equalizer.
But even with a gun, you're still not guaranteed. Because they're gonna eat 5 or 6 of those and still do one of these.
You get nunchucks, a rapier,
No, nigga, I
and
need
a single flare and a flare
hell no. Nigga, I need
I'm gonna take the nunchuck. Put this flare on the nunchuck, slide it.
I need the Merchant of Death's weapon, whatever the fuck that is, a bottle of water, nigga, and a rubber band. And I'm gonna get it the fuck
You
done.
get a Wolverine glove, like it's not implanted.
Like, yeah, but
it's
you
a
put it
glove. Yeah. And it's a metal exoskeleton glove to elbow.
The zombies are.
See, now we're getting into it.
Yeah.
I'm saying, man, in what world are you going to
Give me the Hercules joints from God of War and 2 beans. Nigga, I'll beat the fuck out of it.
There's 3 of y'all. You're going to get 1 shield, the sling that David killed Goliath with.
Hell no.
Damn.
Hell no.
Because he had one of these. Actually, you got to be one of these.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
All I need is a cat of 9 tails and the cab from Look Who's Talking to John Travolta drove.
And people act like that's a crazy story. Oh, he was 9 foot tall, this, that, and the third. Like, maybe he was really only like 7'6". Like, he was
And the average person was like 4 or 5.
Yeah, maybe he's really like 6'9". You know what I mean? Like an athletic. Like he was an athletic 6'9" and had y'all fucked up out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then the whole Xerxes thing. I'm like, he wasn't that but Persian. He was just Persian. Then the niggas, I was like, oh man, these black things. I figured out what those were too. They wasn't up a samurai. Dog.
Yeah.
That's all the niggas was samurai. I'm like, dude, y'all some lames, man. Y'all got this 300.
Roman samurai.
Get out of here.
No vision.
I'm just saying, listen,
Samurai.
if you already Caucasian and everything is great for you anyway, right? Why do we have to have tales where you triumph over shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why do I have to hear about motherfucking Rookie of the Year where the little white boy has an accident and now because he can pitch fast, he plays for the Cubs? The nigga already lives on the north side. He's cool. He would have been cool without that. Yes, she was a single mom raising your boy, but you was getting child support, nigga.
That's the outfit.
That was a good one.
Talk about.
Yeah,
That
White exploitation.
Yeah, that wasn't white exploitation.
No. There's a difference between white exploitation and white triumph. Like, even though you might feel there's white triumph and white exploitation, it's not the same. It's like, you know what I'm saying? What was the football movie? Friday Night Lights or whatever? Like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's like
that movie Miles.
it was one of them, Gridiron Gang, some shit. But what I'm saying is like,
was The Rock.
it's like, okay, Fucking. Damn it. I lost it.
Yes, all right.
I lost it, man. But anything, so I'm just saying, for example, like you said, 300, right? It was 300 white niggas going against thousands of Persians and doing their thing, right? And it's like, in the end, these niggas was brave and valiant. You know what I'm saying? Like, act of valor, like, these niggas went and rescued somebody. And it was, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, Medal of Honor and shit, like, but we're American and we triumph. Like, y'all always do, but like, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with the boys and shit like that, where it's like the counter of what the fuck is really going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got Avengers and these niggas is flying through buildings and destroying shit to get to Ultron, but then. Right, that's what I'm saying. All the collateral damage and shit, like when you picked up Sokovia and dropped that motherfucker.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
All the public.
I get it. Tony Stark don't stay rich by paying for cities to get
No.
Make his own money.
You don't, like, that's what I'm
The
saying.
man got his own money.
I said at least that's where Batman thinks about shit and doesn't fuck up. He's like, you know what I'm saying? I might have a grapple hook in a building and it might take a brick out. That's my building anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck. I own the city, nigga. Like, so if I do destroy some shit, we gonna be happy. I don't.
I got insurance on my shit.
Right, I'm on a tread lightly when I'm on the small.
You feel me?
Superman will beat
Yeah. Metropolis has been fucked up a couple times. That's where Doomsday was. Nigga. On everything.
Metropolis between Gotham City and Metropolis.
Metropolis is New York, Gotham City, Chicago.
And then where the Flash lived in LA.
Liberty City.
Is that Liberty City?
Liberty
Okay.
City is the Flash. I thought that was like Frisco or something.
Yeah, I know it's on the West Coast. Yeah. I fucked with the Flash in Justice League because he was same but different. You know what I'm saying?
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
That was weak, Cyborg.
Yeah, because he's too powerful. He's too powerful, but you're not powerful enough to take on anybody. That's what I'm saying. He was fighting Superman. You can't beat Superman. You know what I mean? And then he couldn't go subdue a regular person. You know what I mean? He's too powerful for that movie. And that's what made the music.
You know, it was really too powerful that I mean, I get it if there's gonna be more movies, then obviously we'll see more characters. But Martian Manhunter is really like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And on Supergirl.
Supergirl, yeah. That's yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm mad I couldn't play that part. They got another black motherfucker.
Light skinned dude.
Oh, he dark.
No, it's the dude from Commander Locke from the Matrix. Remember Amber's boyfriend from Mo Money?
Oh, okay.
Well, Tom told me that joke. That dude. You see how I look on this camera? You see how you look on this camera? Dark.
Oh,
He looks like Aaron on this camera. You know what I'm
So none
saying?
of y'all look like me on this camera.
I want to look like you when I eat us.
Got his salmon color shirt on. Salmon shirt on.
Oh, yeah. I prefer squeezed tangerine, but what else?
Blood
Man, can't tie his tie like this.
Like a shoelace.
Yeah.
Without the little
Yeah.
I thought the whole time.
Choke himself a little bit.
I'm gonna rock a tie like that one day. Just because. One time be like, all right, so this is how you tie a tie.
I was square
That was a
knot.
shoelace.
I was square knot, and they were like, "Hey, you have to not square knot. That's not a professional look. You need to double Windsor." I said, "Double who?" You need to do this, this, and this. I said, I'm just gonna tie this knot how I had it, and we're gonna go home and work. Sounds good.
Let it fall.
I just thought some crazy shit, right? And you know what I'm saying? So when I was younger, like I've always been about like, I guess like costumes per se. Like I'm the kid that wore a Karate Gi costume. You know what I'm saying? Just because like that type of shit, right? Yeah, you know, whatever. Like just because I'm feeling like it, you know what I'm saying? So I remember my mom had this pair of Italian gauchos, right? And I was starting to get into capoeira. And so I put them on and they looked like capoeira pants, right? So I'm not tripping off the fact that they women's pants and shit, right? So I'm out practicing in the pants one day and she got mad, like, take my fucking pants off, right? But was like pissed. Like, you know, you'll be mad if your kid's in your shit, right? But like, you'll get extra mad if this may be your favorite shit. She was past that. You know what I'm saying? And I got to thinking about it, I was like, maybe she thought I was gonna be gay or something. Yeah. Or like, you know, like cross dressed or some shit like that. Because then I remember like other times, and I think as a kid, you're not thinking about like, oh boy, girl shit. You're just like, hey, I'm mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like, hey, this is my mom. I'm gonna put on her shoes and her lipstick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or, I mean, not that that's what I did, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, like, right. I'm like, hey, mom's the shit. She cooks, she cleans, she takes care of us. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't until later in life that I'm like, oh, this is probably what she thought. So I just, for the record, I don't like dick. You know what I'm saying? And if you see me in a costume, it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? We finna do skits. New season finna be off the chain. That's all I'm saying. Because I was told not to sign. Signed the NDA, right? We good? Okay. That's our production assistant. We getting our shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody these ladies sign contracts.
Yeah, you know.
NDAs.
If you're really about your shit, get you a basic NDA.
Yeah, a whole, I want
/ love contract.
a whole paragraph.
In Statute 1, Penal Code, Penis Code 5.
This not fucking with me, don't talk crazy. These are the friends with benefits contract.
And you gonna pay my bills and my telephone bills and my automobiles?
If not, baby, we can't sue. I don't think you do. So, you know what? You should me.
Can you give me money?
Keep it on the telephone,
So you and me are through. Really? You're another type of brother.
Silly me.
Why haven't I found another? A baller. When time to all be one to help me out.
Instead of,
You don't know what it's about.
we ain't Destiny's Child, we're Inevitable's children. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
You feel me?
You never know what second one you're going to
Is there a male Destiny Child cover band?
Why?
Nope, I think you just
I think-
know.
Why did you
You're
guys
welcome.
know?
You're welcome.
Oh, pick another one, man.
He said, pick another one.
You know how big that
my name, say my name.
when no one is around you, say baby I love you. If you ain't running game, say my name, say my name. You always gotta say, I love you, baby. Nothing's ever changed. Say my name, say my name. When no one is around you, say baby I love you. If you ain't running game,
Come on.
say my name.
You got it? Yeah.
Oh, maybe that late 90s, early 2000s,
Yeah.
up to like 05, we'll probably smash that.
We should just be like all female R&B.
Oh,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
good
Come on. Come on, man.
Can't explain why your love makes me weak.
Hey, that argument was like, I was like, yo, that was the first time I was like, hey, background singers are important, man, because they give like, that hook is already solid, but them in the background and that, I was like, oh shit. Spitting game and Tasha Wheeler. Yeah, from doing shit. Dude, between them and En Vogue, man, for a solid like 8 years. Come on, man. Come on, we gotta do the Queen now. Your love is one and it goes on and on and on. You give me a very good feeling. All the day long, your love, Come on, man. Talk that all-female, male R&B group.
We hit the ad-libs and all.
All of it. We singing all that
Only
shit.
as far as
I don't
songs go around.
Huh?
No, I don't want your number. No, I don't want to give you my hand. No, that's gonna be our theme song.
That's my favorite.
No. What about what's the one? What's the one that damn it. No.
Talk that.
Damn it. What is it? Oops. There goes some dreams that you were song. There goes some that bitch. Hey ladies, if your man wanna get wild, just go back and do the style. Yeah.
You do know that Blue Kids are vocal state of their
Yes.
first.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yes.
Never mind. Why are they name blue?
Why that baby name Blue?
Everything wanna get
Hey, she slapped on that.
That was the stranger. There's a stranger.
Yep, to me. Oh, that. Yep.
That was my shit. Oh my god. Why did I get blue?
I get so high.
Do you think that's why I hear that album?
Can we do old ass ones too? Like Anita Baker. With all my heart.
Oh, man.
Shouts out to the Elks. Shouts out to the Elks for reuniting me with a lot of this shit.
They start to clapping, my feet start to tap. Baby, I believe I'm a big one.
He said, maybe I believe I'm a penguin. What? That's not song on.
No, man.
Hey, did any of us catch the Isley Brothers verses?
My parents did.
How did they feel?
They said, in their opinion, it was Earth, Wind, and Fire, but they from Chicago and they like know all those people. You know what
So
I'm
they
saying?
cheated.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I didn't watch it personally, but man, I've been listening to both, and it's hard to decide just off that. You know what I'm saying?
What did the internet say? What did the internet say? Did the fans win?
The fans always win when it's a good versus like that. They won with that versus. They won with the RZA and DJ Premier versus. That was a good one. That was the first one that jumped all of it.
We really turned the last part of our show to a sing along.
Yeah.
We do that sometimes.
Man, you know why not?
That's a second now. 50 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, the sing along
Sing-along
song.
But it's gotta be female R&B or TV shows only.
And it's gotta be.
Yeah, it's gotta be
TV shows on.
TV shows or female R&B.
I just did that. Smoking blunts with my guy.
You did your version.
Yeah. The fact that he had to play gay man to stay with them two ladies. The fact
Dog.
that wasn't some sexist ass weirdo shit.
What?
Why do we have to play gay to live with two ladies? Why was they hating on
Because that wasn't a thing at the time. I don't do that.
I want to start a new TV show, man.
him? My man was the boss.
I want to start a new TV
So
show.
everybody knew Jack like that.
It's the thought.
Only them niggas. The landlord didn't
He
know.
was dating everybody outside of that house. That
The
nigga had-
landlord was the only nigga that didn't know.
He was dumb too.
Yeah.
Mr. What was
The
his
nigga
name?
from Mayberry.
Yeah.
Don Knotts.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm suspicious of you not being a homosexual. Like the whole purpose of the
I
show.
like him on Scooby-Doo.
The movie.
That was
Yeah.
a class. It was a TV show.
Oh. The
She
cartoon.
said that was I wanna be there.
That's what we do.
What you're going through. I wanna be there. I wanna be
Yeah.
there.
You funny as shit.
Nobody looks like me. Nothing. Man, Brandy's better than Ray J. Even though people say she ruins people's
Brandy
lives.
Yeah, he is.
No, whoever came up with the Brandy ruins people's lives thread and like had theories and like proved it, I said you're bogus. Because like if I really believed shit on the internet, I would be like Brandy's evil. I said motherfuckers just have too much time sometimes.
So wait.
The 6 degrees of
She was talking about how like in
All the
Moesha.
things that Q said aren't real. It was a QAnon.
What's that? Who are them niggas?
She's a watcher.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You guys really never heard of this?
No.
Was that like the genius niggas?
Oh, you guys, we're really.
What am I thinking of?
They're the right wing nut jobs. The people that believe Trump is still the president, and he's fighting this pedophile ring. And oh yeah, you never heard of QAnon?
No, it sounds mighty white. So that's probably what is. I really want to know what that term means because I don't think I'm using it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just heard it one day and I was like, that is mighty white or somebody.
Again, the raisins potential to be mighty white.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Is that like the big sin though? Like, what is like? What's up? Okay, culture vulture. Is that like?
That usually refers to white people doing anything that's not white.
Okay, so anything?
Can black people be culture?
Yes.
What is that?
White,
You
white.
must give
I mean, I guess maybe like a black dude in a sari, or a black woman in a sari, but there's black Middle Eastern people, there's Because black people are everywhere, is how I feel like. So no matter what, we can pretty much do anything. It's black Asians, it's black Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? Like, and our influence is everywhere anyway.
Black could be close to
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, so the biggest, I would say, example of that is Brazil, where you literally can have a white person, or a black person, or a mixed looking bitch, or a Leoto Machida looking motherfucker, and all these niggas speak Portuguese. You know what I'm saying? But like,
You know what a lot of that was from?
yeah.
The Germans, the Nazis ran to Brazil.
Well, and also slavery, nigga. Like,
Slaves?
you know what I'm saying?
Who
Like,
wanted slaves to learn Portuguese?
but that's why they're all types of fucking Brazil.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
So like, so I would say it's appropriation if we eat like tacos with like collard greens and fried chicken.
All right.
But like, maybe, but if that shit's good, ain't nobody gonna say that.
Fried chicken
Because a
tacos
nigga and
are
or a Mexican made that.
fried chicken tacos are bomb. They used to have them.
That- exactly. And did you hear anybody go, "Oh, this is appropriation," and I'm mad? No. But they did once they found out that Richard from fucking down the street, who's never been to Mexico, made it. I think it comes down
They're
to like,
talking cheese. You know, used to make them in jail.
hold on, think about it like this though. I think it comes down to the homework and amount of preparation.
You ever had restaurant ramen?
From a Japanese restaurant.
Yeah, with the garlic shit in it. It's more delicious than home ramen.
Fuck yes.
You like
Now,
it?
if you did home ramen like that, it could be equally as good, but really the way to go is just make the noodles yourself and do it like the restaurant.
You like udon noodles, big.
Not really. I mean, it's a noodle.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yum sauce.
Nah, that's not. That's your sake experience.
Yeah, yeah.
You wasn't a fan of sake.
That's why I don't like
You
any other sauce.
You didn't like them throwing meat in your mouth.
A cold rice chunk in my mouth. I don't know what they was throwing motherfuckers mouth. It gotta be tasty. You know what I mean? You throw it motherfuckers mouth. What the fuck is that? They got a fucking gong that can go off every couple minutes.
And you gotta do a shot, or you don't have to do a
See, I
shot.
don't know.
When they leave out the door, they
When I went, they was throwing meat in people's mouths, and buddy went to throw it in my mouth, and I'm so funny, I caught it with my hand. I did not, sorry. They're literally just threw my left hand up and grabbed it. There literally will not be video of you throwing meat in my mouth. You like
Well, good, because that means I can't catch nothing else in the mouth. So.
Yeah, you like it. I love it.
When they say
I don't even chew it down. I don't even chew it down. It squirts in your mouth.
Since you go, it squirts.
What is it called? Clorox or something?
No, I used to like that now, and I used to specifically like the Coke flavor.
Yeah.
It's been a Cheetos thing in a long time.
They're still around.
That's because they became Butterfingers.
Butterfingers are more fire.
It's a chocolate.
Have you ever had Butterfinger ice cream?
Yeah.
Oh my lord!
I like the Twix one with the
Or you
chocolate.
are on to something. Okay, so
I like the Twix one with the balls. Snickers ice cream is fire. Let's be for real.
you ever had the Quiz ice cream? Quiz.
I want a crisp shake.
I want a Twix
cone.
cone. Would you eat that Captain Crunch cone?
How ice cream?
You turn it into dust and you form the motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm sure they could factory make you that. That wouldn't be a
but
sheet.
you know what I would do?
It wouldn't be a sheet.
Yeah.
It'd be a sheet.
And then you have to like roll
Roll
it.
it.
But I'm saying, what could you use to make it pliable
You come with the crunch berries.
in order to roll? You know what I'm saying?
Like even if you were to
Because
rest it.
you couldn't use like marshmallows or anything. It's really solid. Butter might work, but no, not if you freezing it or if you get it like somewhat cold, then it'll have that consistency.
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying. I think.
No, because this is what we did with the presidential crunch.
Yeah.
We was like, wait a minute, that could actually be done.
Yeah.
Don't tell me some shit can't be done, because I'll come next week with it.
Captain Crunch comes, or or bowl Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
That might be easier.
No, there would be a way you can make bowls and stuff. Like, because what I'm thinking of is how to make it to where everything's sealed, so when you put the ice cream in, it don't come through. You know what I'm saying?
Impossible.
You would just expect some leakage, you know? It'd be like egg, butter.
But like in a drumstick, it's a solid cone, so that's why nothing comes through. So if you make it like,
And they got a piece of chocolate.
yeah, so maybe if you like candy coated the inside and then froze it off, that would work. Then you just got a chocolate you sent out.
I think we're thinking too deep. I just know it would be
We're not.
delicious.
We're not.
I just come on, dude. A Captain Crunch cone would be fucking delicious.
And they said the presidential crunch was impossible.
Impossible.
Yeah. Because it was improbable with the possibility. I rap, so.
She make up words and give you definitions.
Impossible.
Impossible problem. What?
That's how you know that I'm a star. What?
That's a rap one. That's a.
That's why you can't even see me through your Oculus.
I just want to say happy birthday
Birthday.
to everyone involved.
To Brit, if that's your name. If there was no Brit, then how? Who spelled that?
I just want to know who drunk ass TT put that up. Had to be somebody who's drunk.
Yeah. Was that, no? Was that too early? Trust tree.
Happy birthday.
If I ever see another rap battle in which a fucking white rapper comes in and says, yeah, all lives do matter, basically, I'm going to slap.
Slap DMX. What's all of it?
He's at the funeral. It's gonna be.
You know who I'm with today. It's going to be Tanisha, Lakeisha, Nisha, Janet.
We gotta learn the real word. Really, I want to see guys. LaRonda.
But it can't go until we find out what these bitches want from it.
Podcast pun.
Somebody got to know. Dog.
I said, really, what did Cisco do to add to that song? He like did 2 ad-libs.
He killed that. He killed that. Whoa.
What these bitches want. Tell me what you want. Cisco ain't no front. Talk about these shit. No, the only reason he was on this was Nokia made beat. That's the only reason he was on. Because Nokia made beat.
Hey, let me know it. That's how we do it.
Dog, heat bitches, street bitches, slash, Cocoa Puffs, sweet bitches, baby boy, eat bitches. Not me. Y'all can't see off the plate all you want. Not me. It's in my head. Girls butt naked making this.
He's going stupido. I told y'all we was gonna run it back one more time. We was gonna leave y'all with it, fellas. Any final announcements? We're never gonna find out what these bitches.
Nothing yet other than stay home.
Somebody let me know.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know right now. The what is it? The 17th of this month, we're doing the Lil Wayne giveaway. Think about that. Somebody's getting a verse from Lil Wayne. Catch me in Lincoln, Illinois, at the Fox Hill Basement. Shouts out to Easy Bands Entertainment. The 27th of this month, April, right? We are in April. 27th of this month, you can catch me at the Wet Bar. We are back. We're live. We're crack. Return Tuesday. We got a 3-headed monster feature. Trey Hoover from Cleveland. We got Trey Hoover from Cleveland. We got Rainer 217 from right here at home, and then we got the homie man Rude Boy T Real as our featured artist, man. Still got Yep, still got slots available to that. April 30th, I'm back at the Foxhole again. We're doing a comedy and R&B situation. The return of Ray Philly Phillips comedic stage. We're gonna have a good time with that. You know that's gonna be a party. We're gonna have a good time. We got some R&B. Got some R&B. What do we got coming? May, June. Man, there's just a lot of things coming back. Connects DJs are back and in a big way.
Oh, really? We are? Because I didn't get
Check the
it.
pages, man. Ooh.
It's body right, it's President's Fitness.
Want to get your booty tight.
It's President's
They
Fitness.
trying to play the goddamn
A
commercial.
Star is Born.
With
With
the
the
unicorn
unicorn.
Yeah, I thought
at Presidential Fitness.
so. And
Female glory.
And also brought to you by if you don't have breakfast and you don't have lunch.
You gotta say it right.
If you
No.
don't have
The realest shit I ever wrote. That's
the realest shit.
That's it.
If you don't have breakfast and you don't have lunch and you want to get turned, get some podcast punch. Because once you drink this, then you'll be slumped. It's podcast punch. So open it down, guzzle it down. You know the plan. Share with your fam. The flavor of tequila and Hawaiian punch is such a tasty treat. If you want to fuck anus and you want some cunt, then get a half glass of the podcast punch. Podcast punch.
I like the addition.
Sorry enough. I'm laid in my bed, rolling rig, while shorty's in the kitchen, whipping eggs, going in. I'm laid in my bed, Why would she wake me with no head? And so I raised up my bed and went down to the stairs. Shorty cooking but naked, and that's real cool. But I want food. Early morning I want you. So I hope you don't just leave. You can be my Billy Jean, my pretty young thing. They don't care about us, girl. Call into work. Let me heal your world because I hope you don't just leave. You can be my Billy Jean, my pretty young thing. They don't care about us, girl, no. Call into work. Let me heal your world. I can't stop lusting you. That booty looking smooth. So what I'm about to do, babe? Except go run that pussy through. Head by the stove, curl a nigga toes. Pull you by your head, throw you on the floor. I don't make love like skin to do. I'm going Mandingo all on you. So I hope you don't just leave. You can be my I hope you don't just leave. You can be my Billie Jean, my pretty young thing. They don't care about us, girl, no. Call into it, let me heal your world. Lay in my bed, eating eggs, Brother Ray. So good morning. So I hope you don't just leave. You can be my Billie Jean, my pretty young thing. They don't care about us, girl. Call into work, let me heal your world, because I hope you don't just leave. You can be my Billie Jean, my pretty young thing. They don't care about us, girl, no. Call into work, let me heal your